Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce live stream. Today we're going to be playing MotoGP 23 and we're going to be doing round 3 of the DrAce Academy here in the Spanish GP. Mickey says hello, welcome to the stream. Mamma Mia says hello as well, welcome to the stream. I hope you're very well. Today we're going to be starting off the stream choosing the Yamaha. I couldn't choose my own rider because I was late to the session. I just managed to accept the invitation from Gilzo and the lads. So today, I have no idea how it's going to go. So I guess we're going to just dive on track and see what happens. Quick look at the live session nonetheless. Casey is the man to beat this weekend, I think. Looking at the chat, he set a cracking lap time. And he could very well be the man on a mission. So keep an eye on the Aprilia man. Keep an eye on the Sharky as well. Of course, promoted up to the Repsol Honda team. And we've had a slight change in the mix. And great timing there from Mix, says hello. Great timing there. It's basically that the mix-up has been changed. So we have... did Gilzo change a number to 65 as well? That's even better. That's the best change so far. Jonathan Ray getting represented here in Jerez. But yeah... Bit of a change. Jakey is now on board the Red Bull KTM, and Sacred Meerkat is unfortunately not going to be racing with us for the rest of the Cup. Andy 8 says, dude, welcome to the stream, pal. How are you, mate? I hope you're good. Just going to quickly change electronic settings using Frankie Morbidelli. Coincidentally, I've got the Franco Morbidelli t-shirt on. His Yamaha stuff's really cheap at the minute because, of course, he's moved over to Pramac Ducati. So if you're looking for some MotoGP merch, definitely take a look at the MotoGP website and see if Frankie Morbidelli's clothes are on sale. So I had a bit of a time trial yesterday, I guess the early hours of this morning, I should say. And I was running the entire thing with power setting 2 and was able to stay quite comfortably within the 33. So I think race pace for myself later on should be decent. But to be honest, I'm more looking forward to the D2 race. I very much enjoy just the commentary and really bigging up our aces, so I'm really excited for that one. I think we should see some fantastic action. If you're on PC, Mickey, you're more than welcome to register for the next Cups. Be always welcome to join us. Doesn't really matter of the skill level. Of course, this is the purpose now of D2 and D1, that we can offer more opportunities for everyone. I appreciate that if you're not maybe as competent as the likes of Sacred Meerkat or Jackhammer or Flavio, then yeah, I imagine it can be quite daunting. But to be honest, I'm not their level either, and I'm still having a good time. I'm not really at the level of Charlie, Gilzo and Sergio as well, but you've got to give it your best shot and see what happens. So if you do want... Ooh, that's bad. If you do want to join, you're more than welcome to register in the Discord server. And I'm just going to go back to power setting 2. I don't really like power setting 3 around this track. I think if you're going to run power setting 3, probably just for the straight, running from turn 1, and then of course probably into dry sack corner, or Danny Pedrosa corner. Can't believe I still call it the dry sack corner after all these years. There is Casey on track. Sadly there isn't a D7, not yet. Who knows, Andy, maybe if we get enough people. I do fear the live stream would be like 8 hours long if that was the case. It'd be like me covering Moto E, World Superbike, you name it, everything all at once. So with power setting 2 then, I did make a bit of a meal into the first corner. Gotta say, the bike feels ever so slightly different online. I was getting a lot of wheelie in the time trial, but... Oh, there it is, yeah, I'm still getting a bit of wheelie. Nonetheless, onto the brakes, that's really late. Just going to get my feeling back together. Do really like Franco Morbidelli. I believe he was involved with a collision with Joan Mir in the early stages of the Portimao GP yesterday. Don't know exactly what happened, but apparently Frankie was to blame. But of course, whenever there's a crash, there's always one who will be sort of the victim and who will be the aggressor. Oh, look at that for a rejoin from Liam. Didn't want to go back into the pits, did he? As we're following one of the VR46s, it is Emil R. Johansson. Haven't really spent much time on track with Emil. I think we did a session a few weeks ago where he was involved. Very nice lad. from Sweden. As we now go on to the brakes. Really catching up quickly here. Got a good feeling on this lap. If we don't get caught up too much, I think we should have a decent lap. Ooh, a bit wide there. That's not the line I would expect anyone to take. Give him some draft. So we now go on the right. Got to really move your body over here to the right hand side. They're certainly not, Mickey. They're certainly not, mate. Honda and Yamaha struggling very much. In our cup, it seems to be going all right, though. Of course, Gilzo on the Repsol Honda, winner in Sokol in the sprint. Jake a double victory in Qatar. So, yeah, in our game, going absolutely fine. And funnily enough, I need to show you the Jerez test in my MotoGP career mode because there's been a huge change when it comes to the team's comparison. So, yeah, keep an eye on that video. In fact, I might upload that tomorrow since I've mentioned it. Couple of riders in front of us here. One of them was aware of my presence. Is the next one? I guess he's quite far ahead, but we'll see. It's another Yamaha. Is it Potato, Cotarax? One of the two? It is Cotarax. But he has now got control, so with Power Sling 2, this should put us into the 133s. I do hope so, but across the line, no, it's not. Wow, it's not even close. Ooh. A little bit out of shape. Oh, Cotarax has gone down. Oh, Artis Jurek, I missed him there, mate. Sorry, dude. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you're well. The very first channel member in the chat. We're with an exclusive company. Good lap time from Max B there. Got it. So, looking at the tyres then. The general consensus from the Aces, spoke to Charlie early and Gilzo, they both said hard and soft was a good combination to use, so I think I'll probably run with that. I do go for the soft rear tyre here anyway in a ref. I feel it feels really good, even in the event of a full race. Strange though, maybe it's because I'm streaming, but I felt like I could just comfortably do 133s all the time within time trial, but here I feel like I'm going just as fast, but looking at 134, I think this will be another 134. Oh, that's too tight. Ooh. So 15 seconds before this one, and don't forget the actual D2 race starts at 7:30. So I need to make sure we're done and ready by then. Braking into the final corner. This is the Lorenzo corner. Get ready for the power. You know what? Ride height device for a change. Why not let it fly? Cross over the line. Don't think it's going to be an improvement. It is by 1,000th of a second, so nothing special in the early stages of tonight's live stream. Third place as it would stand, but there is no Jake, there is no Meerkat, there is no Charlie yet. So we'll see what happens. Casey is about to set a very good lap time. Gilzo on his personal best. Sharky on a personal best. Same can be said for the man down south, Perky. It's a 133.088 from Quesadilla. Goodness me. That's an excellent start. Sacred Meerkat in the chat. Says good luck to the lads. Cheers, dude. Hopefully we have a good clean race. Now, of all the people in the Academy Cup, PC or some on PlayStation? No, it's only PC. Well, on the Ace Academy Cup, I don't know why the AI crashed there. But in the Ace Academy Cup, it's just PC. Because unfortunately, Milestone and Steam haven't really worked on the crossplay yet. I don't know what the deal is with that, because they just won't seem to give the PC players crossplay. I don't know if it's due to an anti-cheat reason, but a lot of other developers are doing it fine, so I don't know what the issue is. As the AI is going to crash again here. Bloody hell. If you're still on after the race, you may get a chance to jump on. Yeah, I can do. I probably will, depending on how I feel. If the race goes well and I'm all chatty, I'll jump into the Ace Academy chat. But if it goes horrible and I'm not feeling myself, I'll probably just leave. But we'll see how we are. So 2/10 behind the number 65. 2/10 ahead of Max. He's on the PS5 controller now. A quick change of heart for the man who was rocking an Xbox controller for a while. Great lobby, by the way. A lot of full connection bars. Of course, the difference being for the Sharky, Potato and Cotterix all in the US, so slight discrepancy amongst the lag, but it should be alright within theory. So, how well does Franco Morbidelli fare? Do I try the medium rear? I'm pretty much set on using the soft, but since it's a practice, I might as well. Also, I did try changing the brake disc to the high mass, to the 13-inch version, not high mass version, and I gotta say I didn't like it at all. I felt really uncomfortable on it, so not gonna choose that. Maybe you will choose it, but I won't. And of course, before I get asked, bike setup is completely default. As always, I never show you this screen, but there it is. Completely default. So if you want to know the DrAce setup, there it is. The only thing I change is the electronics. Dizzer Fences, yo dude, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well, hope you're ready for this one. If you are, give me a hell yeah in the chat. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, let's prepare ourselves on the front row. I can't guarantee that'll happen for the race in a moment's time. So, ladies and gentlemen, away we go. That was a cracking start. Not quite as good as the launch that Gilzo had, but got a little bit bump there from Max. Give him some space as he comes through. Should be able to get back with the inside of the man on board the Prima Pramit Ducati. Oh, I just cut his nose off. Didn't mean to do that. I got a little bit eager on the power. Trying to change over to power setting 2, but I just can't get my finger across to it. There we go. Although, oh. Yep, took out by Max. Nice one, mate. So I was going to say I'd probably swap down to power setting 2. Which I've done. Yeah, the thing with Casey is he doesn't get the best of starts. He's excellent at the rest of it, but his starts are just the one thing he doesn't quite get right. And that's not me saying that, that's by his own merits. So into the left-hand side, we've got a bit of catching up to do now. So a fantastic start. Tonight's stream, thank goodness I'll be commentating soon. And onto the brakes. So Gilzo leading the way. Casey's now got back up to second. So we have a lot of work to do. As Liam ahead of us is in helmet cam, so it's always difficult to overtake Liam. Oh, as the Repsol Honda has just created absolute carnage. As what's going on with Emil there? Is he waiting? I'm not sure what's actually happening there. If there's anyone who should be waiting, it should be Max. Liam's in a bit hot there. Got to be careful, as I say, because he's in helmet cam, so there's a very disconnect to see where the other riders are. It's not too bad when you're in third person, because of course you can sort of see in the bottom of your screen, but when someone's in helmet cam, you don't get any of that, so got to try and time this right. And we're through. And now onto the brakes. I would have really liked to see what happened at the front there. Yeah, Quesadilla is right on the tail of Gilzo now. I think we could just barely see it in the distance. I think they're actually no more moving on from the rest of the corners here. They're probably just about approaching the Martinez corner. Is it the Martinez Aspar corner? I feel that's right. Oh, that's a rare crash. If you're going to crash, get it out of the way with now. Nice safe rejoin. Okay then, so I was actually looking forward to seeing Perky on track. Now I can't blame the medium rear, that's I wanted to try the medium rear, but I certainly can't blame it. But a good bit of free space on circuit's not going to be a problem. I'm way off. That was a terrible entrance into that corner there. Was that the Crivier corner? I think it was, wasn't it? Oh, Sharky's gone down. Repsol Honda debut not going as planned, I would say. So Casey in the lead. Personal best of a 142. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm still having wheelie issues with this Yamaha. I don't know why that is. Because when I did the KTM here, that was actually my best lap time for a while. That was with Traction Control 3, I think. It was planted. No issues with the KTM. And compared to career mode at the moment, I think my lap times, what, in the race yesterday when I uploaded the video was, what, 134s? Did I get 133? I don't remember. I don't think I got a 133. I think it was a mid 134. If anyone watched, let me know. But I do feel that 133s will be the predicted race pace for some of the faster boys. So let's keep well away from that curb this time. Can't believe I've binned it there. I don't think I've ever done that. Probably have done it at some point. Oh, smoke screen deployed there from Liam. Someone's in the gravel. Is that Perky? Really difficult spot to rejoin there. But look at that. Look at the sensibility, the maturity from Perky. Love that. I know you lose more places by not rejoining quickly, but you do the right thing. Oh, that's a moment and a half there for Liam as we just run straight across his body with no hesitation. Goodness me. More crashes than I expected here today. Still getting the wheelie. I'm in power setting 2. I don't usually get any wheelie with power setting 2. Hashtag balance performance. So underneath the city sign, we're into the Michelin corner. Got Emil in our sights. Ooh. I had to commit to that because of where he was on the track. I don't know if he was letting me through or what. I don't really like going for a lunge there. Oh, Potato's gone down as we go into the tight apex. Here is the Monster Energy Yamaha Junior team. Getting a bit of feedback now, actually getting some feeling. You know what, since the tyre has actually been worn in a bit, actually feels pretty good, the medium. Ooh! I closed in there way too quick for Potato. Can we go around the outside? This will be a move if we can get it done. We certainly can. I've seen that Max went down as well. Oh, it's really unstable on the brakes though. Okay. Might be able to salvage a 4th place after all. But Max is, what, 2 seconds? Oh no, it's worse than that. I thought it was only like 2 seconds. 4.5 to the Yamaha man. Excuse me, Pramac Ducati man. Oh, another lap time within 1,000th of a second. Shades of the Doctor, says Spacer. Cheers, mate. Lap times are crap, though. I'm really not doing good lap times. Just feathering that throttle a little bit more now. I think I've been spoiled with the career mode Ducati, to be honest. But then again, I did the Le Mans video. And I know this might sound stupid, but I was quicker in power setting 3. But what I mean by that is, it even felt quicker to the point where I felt more in control than I did in power setting 2. Usually for me it's the other way around. I actually feel quicker in power setting 2 and feel sometimes a bit of a passenger with power setting 3. I find it's sometimes just too powerful for its own good. I've got to say, yeah, these lap times are just not coming in. What's going on? How can I be only doing mid 34s? Gotta be careful there. Sometimes it can result in a very easy crash. That's way too late. I think my concentration is not there yet. Could use a bit of power setting 3 here, but I don't think I will. I think I'll stick to power setting 2 for now. Might be able to use it a little bit on the straight going into the Pedrosa corner. Hard front is definitely the tyre to go for, though. I mean, look at that already. Granted, slight change. Tyres are proportional to the lap length, or race length, should I say. what could have been if we didn't crash earlier on. Goji's eyeing up a podium. 3rd place. Also, let me know in the chat, guys. Make sure the volume is alright for everything. If you need me to change anything, just let me know. I'll do that in a moment. Ooh, span up the rear ever so slightly then. Tell you what, Max is on good lap times here. Not catching up to him as quick as I thought I would. Really disappointing performance from myself, though. Stuck in the mid-34s. As I say, time trial, it was 133s. It was anything but 134s. Come on, Frankie, you let me down, man. I think I'll stick to the soft rear. After all, look at it, it's spinning up. Didn't get that with the soft rear. That's absolutely bonkers. Use a bit of ride-out device for the lols. Yeah, that was terrible. Did not go well at all, that, to be honest with you. Really disappointed. Oh, we have no time for another race. It's going to be race director mode in a moment for Division 2's race. Let's see what can happen. As we just get across the final couple of seconds. Don't want to leave early. Not like there's anything to lose when you leave early, but something to work. Yeah, everyone's lap times were slow, yeah. I don't know why, but I just didn't feel like a 133 was remotely possible there. Juna says, you're worrying about these lap times. Last week I bought MotoGP 23. Last time I played was 2019 and I ride like a drunk person. As long as you ride with glee and enjoyment, that's all good. Thumbs up from Frankie Morbidelli. That'd make a good thumbnail, that, actually. You know what? Screenshot. Thanks, Frankie. Right, then. In fact, I was going to say, if everyone just leaves this lobby, I could use it, but I can't. I need the race director lobby. So we are going to go to race direct together. I have had to turn off the music. I got demonetized last time. Weather conditions variable? I don't think this is something we discussed. But I guess it should be on variable, because that's what we should be doing. So, for the rest of it, tyre and fuel consumption proportionate, penalties strict, everything else seems to be A-OK for me. So, I'm in the hot seat, where I must start doing the invitations. Ooh, a long loading time there. Oh, is that a 5 bar? Well, yeah. Is it a 4 bar? Yes! Right, I just need to check the qualifying, because I'm terrible at what I do, and I don't check beforehand. So, Emil requires an invitation. Yes. We now need Max B, Shotix, whilst he's there. The Sharky got through into Division 1. Max B, who's very close to missing out into Division 1, as a matter of fact. Mad Max. Liam, he's ready to race here today. Gilzo, definitely not. He's too fast. Castile the Angel, yes. If you see your name, by the way, lads, give me a shout. Cotarax, yes. Who else we got? Potato 99, yes. Oh, shout out to Caspar. Shout out to Meerkat. Shout out to Zuzlana as well. Goji? Yes. Apologies, there is no quicker way for us to do this. Perky! What a lad. And I think that's it. We'll see when everyone joins, and we'll gauge it in a moment. 100k Blade will not be there this week, unfortunately. I can't remember what's happened to Blade, but I know he's busy with something, so if you're watching, Blade, shout out to you, mate. And I think that's... Oh, Fingers. I didn't invite Fingers. Was he online? I will be honest, I didn't see Fingers online. Could anyone let me know if he is? I don't see him, so... Wait, is this not in order? Oh, this is going to take forever. Oh, perfect. Perfect. We found him. I believe that's everyone. So we'll give it a little bit of time. Let me bring up my other screen so I can see the comments. Mila Johansson says, hello. Hello, dude. Welcome to the stream. Potato, channel member. Hello, mate. How are things? Welcome to the stream. Are you ready? Sergio23. Hello there, dude. Welcome. Sharky says, let's go. Traditional American celebration comment. Let's go. Sana Mikami says, triple thumbs up. Thumbs up to you as well, my friend. And Sharky says, cannot wait for this. And I bet you can't wait too, because you're already in Division 1. Now, I'll give it a minute to see if Fingers joins us, but I haven't seen or heard of him from the chat at all this week, so we'll see how things go. Gilzo says, good luck to the D2 lads. I agree, and good luck to you as well, mate. You're looking damn fine here in Jerez. If Casey gets a good start, though, I think he's going to absolutely blitz us. But then again, Jake's going to be on fire too, so we'll keep an eye on him. But we're approaching the minute mark, and I still don't see Les Cadbury's Fingers. Is Chocolate Fingers here? I don't think so. Yeah, good luck to everyone. That's the right key. Good luck to everyone. Yeah, we'll wait for everyone to ready up then and let's go, because I don't think he's coming. Maybe someone didn't get the memo. Monday's 7 PM stream. Monday, 7:30 D2 race. And then Monday afterwards, whenever D2 race finishes, is when the D1 boys begin. So, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we bid farewell to Fingers. And we say hello to Division 2. I hope I got the everything else right there. I think I did. Just got to make sure I choose the track right. I'm sure we agreed on that. I need to just double check a few things. Yeah, it should be fine. Right then. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall begin. I'm really excited for this now. Casey says, good luck, guys. We all need good luck, mate, because you're going to be on fire here today. Who do you reckon is going to be out of the pits first? It looks to be Liam, so let's take a look. Oh, I was deceived. I was definitely deceived there. It looked like he said he was out. And it says he's out, meaning that he's outside track limits. So Kotarak's first out on the circuit then. Let's see what the American do in the junior Yamaha team. Oh, that went well. He immediately restarted the lap. So, who's in first? It's effectively Shotix. So, we'll keep an eye on Shotix. And then follow everyone else from behind there. So, into the final corner then. This is the Lorenzo corner. And this will begin today's qualifying of Division 2 of the Ace Academy Cup here in the Jerez de la Frontera circuit. So, Max closing in rapidly there into turn 1. Off the circuit and restart flying lap. For the number, I don't remember what number he's running this year. Is it number 5, number 20? I'd have to have a look in a minute. But there is number 83 of Shotix. Keep an eye on him for now, because he will be setting the benchmark lap time here in Division 2. Looking great on the VR46 Ducati, by the way. A little bit wider there for the sweeping line into the right-hander, but he gets onto the power. Really fast down the long straight, braking just from more or less the 200 metre marker into the Danny Pedrosa corner. Bit deep, so that will cost him time. A little bit of a wheelie there, bouncing on the Moody VR46 Ducati. Let's take a look at who else is behind him on track. Is it Kotarax? There's someone in between them. I'm not entirely sure. Well, brilliant camera angle there. Look how low he's getting. That must be the shoulders out lean angle in this game. Quite beautiful. Shotix, is he close? He's coming up to Peliquin. No, Ferrari. And, oh, yellow marker there for Mad Max and Emil Johansson. So, some hits going on in the early stages. I'll have to keep an eye on Mad Max. Of course, he did the iconic... the iconic video from a few days ago, that YouTube short, which was just absolutely legendary. But here comes Shotix then to set off the benchmark here today across the line as Liam goes down. 1:37.251. That's not a lap time he will be happy with. Kotarax is over the line next. He doesn't set lap time. Something happened there, so we may be invalidated as Potato immediately into the pits after the conclusion of his lap time. The number 92, Max B, of course. Totally forgot about the number this time. Charles says, hello everyone, welcome to the stream, mate. I hope you're good. As Emila Johansson goes to the top, so we watch Shotix, and now his teammate has gone to the top of the pile, and then Shotix down somewhere around turn 2. It's in sector 1 somewhere, isn't it? But of course, pitting immediately, so we're not going to be a hindrance to any of the riders as the camera flashes as Max B passes by into turn 3. Now into the long right-hander. Beautiful hooking up that Ducati. Slight wheelie there on board the Pramac Ducati. But as he goes late on the brake, just after the 200-metre marker, braking, giving everything, sliding the rear. Max B looking promising here. We'll catch up with in a moment, but that is one of the best shots of the game right there. That quick change of direction looks absolutely fantastic. Here is Mad Max on board the RNF Aprilia, rocking the latest Sergio 23 creation. Beautiful helmet. Oh, is there something wrong with his number? It looks like it's showing... I'd have to see it again, but it looks like it's showing that number 49. Yeah, it looks like his number hasn't worked properly in the game. I think so, at least. Yeah, it definitely looks like it. So, head over back to Max B, then he's going to be finishing his lap in a moment. So, into the Lorenzo corner. On the PS5 controller as well. A quick change for Max as he goes incredibly wide there. Will cost him a little bit of time. He was on a good lap across the line. Is it enough for top? He goes top! The Frenchman with a 135.2. Excellent from Max B as he immediately goes back into the pit. Should keep that momentum going. Keep going. Keep pushing. But I tell you who the fans want to see. That's the number 99. Well, it's not the number 99. It's number 69. But there's a 99 in his name nonetheless. Potato is on a charge here. Triple red sectors for the man on board the Yamaha Junior team. Max has gone down. Max has gone down. And across the line, Potato went up to 3rd. And again, immediately back over to the pits. We might have to remove that next year, because seeing them just disappear is extremely anticlimactic. So here is Mad Max. He's not on a lap time at the moment, so let's head over to Castiel the Angel. He's coming out the final corner on board the Gas, hoping to replicate Pedro Acosta this weekend, I'm sure. Across the line, up to 7th place. There's Shotix behind him. Moves up to 4th. Goodness me, that was going to be scary, that, if he didn't enter the pits. Somebody we haven't watched yet so far is the man on board the factory Ducati. GP23 in the hands of Perky. The man down south. The man with the Dainese leathers. The number 80. Personal best incoming. Is this going to be good enough to at least put him somewhere around 2nd or 3rd? I don't actually see the different times, of course, and I don't think there's a way to see it. So, yeah, apparently not. On the... Oh, he's pulled out! He has pulled out. Just when I was going to get ready to make some good camera angles, Perky decides to call it quits. Damn it. I was looking forward to that. So Liam on a personal best. Here is the number 13, rocking the number 8. Definitely have to get that fixed last time. I'm sure Sergio mentioned it last time as well. Nonetheless, should be alright. I guess we'll just refer to him as the number 8. I don't think we have a number 8 in the Cup, do we? I'm sure someone can tell me if that is the case. Orange Drink says good luck to all. Channel member Orange Drink. Hello, dude. Welcome. He's got his spine and he's got his orange crush. Shout out to REM if you're a fan there, Orange Drink. So into the right-hander then. The man in the helmet cam saves it nicely. Onto the right side. 96 is what he asked for. He rocking the number 8, rocking the number 13. The man can't make his mind up as he goes in to number turn 13. Rocking Blade's number this weekend, of course. Somehow. And across the line will go Liam, and it's not an improvement. Personal best lap time was on, but didn't result into anything special. Shotix is the man to watch. 2 personal best sectors for the man who's 1.7 down. But all Liam, Max and Perky all are yet to set a lap time. I don't want to panic anyone, but there's less than 3 minutes remaining here. And not a single lap time. Oh, Shotix has bit the dust. Quite literally, straight into the pits. No questions asked. Mad Max is on a lap. Let's see what the number 40 can do across the line. What's it going to be? It's a... Ooh, I don't know what lap time that is, but it's 4 seconds off, so it's around a 1:39.5. Not quite the lap time expected from Max, but he is rather green to MotoGP 23 as we head over now to his teammate Goji. The number 55, beautiful entrance into turn 13. I must confess, this is not a corner I feel particularly confident at. I can never seem to get it hooked up correctly, and I tell you what, Perky behind him is also on a lap time, but I think that means it's invalid. So again, Goji, actually, I missed it, was actually really close to getting past Max B in the terms of lap times. Good effort for the man on board the RNF Aprilia. But we want to see Max B, rhyming accidentally, the number 92. Is he going to improve? He's going to need to. If he wants pole position here in Jerez, I would start getting you some good lap times in. It's going to be too difficult to gauge this because Goji's on another good lap. You probably can guess another lap time for Max coming in here. We'll head back in a minute because Goji's on 2 personal bests. Castil the Angel, I was just about to swap over to as well, has just gone down. And Mad Max is a little bit further on the track as he goes into the Ferrari corner, and now he'll run it a little bit wider, hit the brakes, slide it in. This could be Max improving, but what to? 100k Blade says Max pole incoming. It looks like it. Across the line. Perky still yet to set a lap time. He's got to go for it now. Pressure is certainly on. Where's Goji? He could be breaking the hearts of Max B, but if it's a personal best, this lap time must be within thousandths of a second. It could be so close for the number 55. Hooks it up nicely with one of the best packages of aerodynamics in MotoGP. Across the line, he does go top. He found 0.2 of a second in the final corner, and Goji goes to the top position. Oh, he really should have stayed out there. I don't know what he was like for considering tyres and fuel, but really should have stayed out there if he could have done. Because Max B is on a lap time. We'll quickly watch Cotarax get across the line in a moment because this will conclude his session of today with the man with the pink and white boots. Max B is on a charge. Oh, he is on a charge. Cotarax gets across the line. What's he on? No improvement for him, but Max B, here he is. Will he be supreme today in Jerez? Quick change over to the PS5 controller, ditching the Xbox. This could be the one. Never mind, it's gone. Oh, it's gone. Oh, a little ejection of the seat for a dejected Mad Max. What an effort, though, nonetheless. Castil the Angel from the old look-back camera. Oh, let's get a good old helicopter shot going. We've not had one of those yet. Still messing around with the camera setting. So the only riders who can actually set a lap time now are Mad Max, Castil the Angel, Potato. For the rest of them, though, I've got to say, I'm really shocked at the gaps. PS5 controller already airborne, says Sergio23. Oh, and Castil the Angel's going for a voluntary long lap penalty. But it would mean he'd have to take that again. So across the line, no improvement for him. And that will conclude the session. I don't need to make any penalties. I don't need to make any changes. But this is a surprise. No Perky lap time, no Liam lap time. Just setting something would have been better than nothing. That's not ideal. Spaces as Frenchman on a mission. Orange drink, rest in peace, Max's DualSense from 2024 to 2024. Well, that's good enough stuff for me. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly hurry on and see what happens. Yo, can I join as a wild card? Not at the moment. We're already very much within the midst of racing, so maybe next time. But for now, not an option. So lovely to see the sun is still shining here today. Now, I did put variable weather on, but things are not going to change when it's this bright and sunny. But I would say to keep the consistency, I would imagine that we would have to run a clear sky for the race. Because, I mean, it can't just suddenly turn to rain and sleet, for just no reason if it's this glorious sun in the plains of Spain. I can't see that happening, so I guess we'll be having a nice dry race in Jerez. But to be honest, I would gladly take some wet weather racing. So, Will25 says, good day, guys. Hello, hello, dude. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're well. Sharky says, come on, GJ. Hashtag @Goji. And as far as I'm concerned, everyone is more or less ready. So let's give it 5 seconds or so. Is Shotix ready? Because yeah, he is. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start the second race. The first race for the for the second division. Commentaries all over the place tonight. So, place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Will it be Goji, who needs a helmet made by Sergio23 from the looks of it? Max in the middle. Ooh, we got the helicopter camera to start. Usually I can't change anything until we get into it. Where's that TV camera? Ladies and gentlemen, we're underway. Oh, that's not a great start, is it? That is not a good start from the pole man. Max is off the line. Potato, as always, diving into... Oh, he's binned it! Oh, no! Absolute carnage! I tell you what, I think we need a red flag here. That's a disgrace. I think we're going to need a red flag. We're running out of time, really, for the next race, but we definitely could do with some red flags here. Let me know in the chat, what do we think? But bloody hell, that was a scary moment. Potato binning it and absolutely sending everything. I mean, I can never use my... I have to use the mouse for this for some strange reason. We're going to get a red flag. Race coordinators called it. Red flag for the boys and girls. That was an absolute catastrophe. That was an absolute crash fest. Oh, Potato's going to get some long lap penalties for this one, isn't he? Two people, the rest died. We're going to get a quick restart though, so give it a couple of seconds and we're going to get on with it. Hashtag justice for Cotarax in the chat for Gilzo. I'm not seeing people ready up yet, but it's a quick race restart procedure, so we're cracking on. Ah, that was disgusting. Let's see what happens this time. I forgot the Potato was on the front row, actually. I kind of didn't give him the credit he deserved. But this time, this is it. We got one red flag and that's it. We're going for it. So let's see what happens here. Goji in pole to do it all over again. Shame we can't do that for our Division 1 races. So, here we go then. Let's start. What's going to happen here? Potato gets the better start this time around. And is it clean? Oh, oh, was that a high side? Oh, for goodness sake. Was that a high side? I'm sorry, but I said we wouldn't do any more red flags. And that sucks for Cotarax, it really does, but I think the one red flag is enough. Otherwise, we're not going to start at 8 o'clock here. Bloody hell. I'd have to watch that back again. Was that Max on the inside on the grass? It kind of looked like it from where we were. But anyway, Potato in second place, getting caught up as a spectator here. Give me the old helicopter cam. Where's Goji at the back of it? I hate how these things is inverted. Oh, Potato and Perky getting alongside. Teammates indeed killing each other. Look at Cotarax. He's now up to 5th place, just behind Goji and Perky. We'll quickly remove that. What is that side? It's the gap in it. Let's take it off for a second so we can still see a good angle here. Max B as usual in the chat for Charlie. No love lost for the Frenchman, it seems. As Perky eyeing up a move on Cotarax. Not quite through yet. As Potato is... In fact, it was Potato. Apologies getting caught up here. But Max B... Oh, Mad Max has gone down. Oh, what's happening behind? Cotarax and... Goji getting tangled up ever so slightly. Does he go for an absolute lunge here? He certainly doesn't. Oh, it's close though. He might do. Probably should have stayed on that camera angle. Goodness me. Back over to the helicopter. Potato, Mad Max. What is the gap then to Mad Max? Excuse me, Max B. Max B at 1.2. I didn't see the... did he go on the grass when he went for turn 1? I couldn't actually quite see it. It looked like he went on the grass and then pushed Potato into Emil. And then Emil high-sided on the contact. I think that's what happened, but I don't actually know. I think... I don't know. I'm not sure to make a decision yet. Oh, nice one, CRB. That's really cool. Yeah, Jackhammer's great, isn't he? It's nice to work with him. So a quick look down the order then. Anyone else having a bit of a battle or skirmish? Not quite. Well, if there is a long lap penalty, I guess we'll have to discuss it after the race. Which really sucks, really, because if he goes through and then we deemed it as a long lap penalty, then he'd have to take it for the next one, which I guess if he hadn't qualified, he would have to then take it for the Division 1 race. I guess that's another thing, we didn't really prepare ourselves for this. But right now, he's comfortably leading. Oh, he's binned it! Oh my god, look at that! Oh my god! Max B! It pains to see! He's binned it! There's no stick drift there, mate! Oh, and he's had a shocker! I can't believe it! I cannot believe it! Just as I say, I can't believe it. That's a shocker! Ladies and gentlemen, we have now the third, fourth, maybe fifth different top three in this race today. It's Potato leading by 0.8 of a second ahead of Perky. Perky desperate to get into Division 1. Goji into third place. Kotarax, I'm kind of rooting for the Yamahas. I know we're not actually teammates together, but for the junior team, I would like to wish good fortune upon them. But I gotta say, I don't think I'll be moving on from this battle for a while. As you can see, the two of them. Is that a number 25 on his helmet? This is getting more and more confusing as the day goes on with these helmets. It really is. Let's see from the old rear wheel. I like that camera angle. Now all the America needs to do now is just bring it home. Don't need to stress, don't need to do anything crazy. Just bring it home. Take a look at Perky then. Is Perky closing? Gap is still 0.8 of a second, so not really oscillating. I'm told in the chat not to jinx him. I'll try not to. Go Potato, go, says Gilto. I agree. I'm actually looking forward to seeing, but I better not say it. I'm looking forward to seeing Potato in Division 1, but that's it. That's all I'll say from it, because I don't want to jinx the poor lad. Perky in second. And the gap from Goji to Perky is just hovering around 0.4 of a second. I don't really want to pull away from this battle. I feel like the second we pull away, something will happen. So let's keep an eye on the number 69 and move across to 80. Can we get a good sort of front perspective here? Now, there's a lot of things on stake here. This is an interesting part now for Division 2 because there's a few things you've got to look at. We've got to focus on the fact that it's a race of pride to get into Division 1. But at the same time, you've got a championship to deal with. So we need... Oh, he has. He's gone deep. He's gone deep. Potatoes ran it a little bit wide. Tucking in underneath the aerodynamics. That's a terrible camera angle, isn't it? So let's move that one. As Sergio says, but Acosta needs some camera time. So ladies and gentlemen, just talk about Pedro Acosta for a moment because we didn't hear it enough in the Jerez Grand Prix. The new future of MotoGP, no less. But there is the number 69. And there is a somewhat lonely Goji behind him. Don't know what's happened, but I have noticed that gap beginning to creep up. But the gap to the front is beginning to dwindle. Is Potato feeling any pressure? Oh, as Perky gives it the old stoppie. Very nice. Looking very clean on that Ducati. Potato is a little bit deep, but he has pulled out 2 crucial tenths of a second on the run from the Lorenzo corner all the way to turn 1. The Michelin corner will yield a great overtaking opportunity, but Potato plays a nice defensive line. Beautiful tight apex from the American. Potato is the Sunday man. He absolutely is, isn't he? I totally agree. As he says, almost put 10 quid on Acosta for a podium at 25 to 1 and decided against it. Oh, so I'd be spewing. I'm not really a gambling man, so I don't think I ever would. But yeah, that one sucks. Oh man. Oh no. Bad things are coming. My headphone is about to die. I'm going to have to try and get the USB cable in here. So it doesn't die on me. But the Well, the action is heating up. Goji has just got a few tenths of a second there out of nowhere. And he's very much on this battle. I do want to see some more cameraing. Oh, Perky! How deep was Perky then? I think that might have been a little bit misleading. But it looked like he went very deep. But there is the gap to Goji. Visually, it's quite clear that he's in it. And he's ready to fight. Max B has gone down again. That's a disaster for the man who set the fastest lap time. I guess we'll have a look to see how he's faring. And I guess we'll have a look at his faring as well since we're there. Oh, look at the damage. Oh, and there's no winglets. Absolutely not at all. He wants to go back to the no winglet area, it seems. Error, I mean. Liam has just gone down. He was riding well there in 8th place. Quick look behind. There's not really any gaps there. There's a lot of large gaps. 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 4 seconds. This is the gap to watch. And this is the last lap here for the Division 2 race. We're about to see Potato in Division 1 if all is well for the number 69. Perky on the rear though. Oh, Perky's pinned. Oh no, it's Potato. He's pinned it. Oh no. The American. What's he done? He just gifted the position again. That's not my fault. I didn't jinx him. I am not taking the blame for that one, but Perky's in the lead. Perky looking at a victory here in Division 2 in the 3rd race of the Cup. Oh, I can't believe it. How has he done it again? Oh, well, let's sing Perky's praise, and no doubt we'll send him to the scenery then. Come on, Perky. Only 4 more corners to go. Save the wheelies for the end of the race, my friend. Here it is. 2 more corners to go into Ferrari. Lorenzo corner approaches rapidly. Is it going to be 25 points for the man we call Perky? It is. Ladies and gentlemen, a first-time winner in the D2 Cup. Perky. In fact, no, it's his 2nd race win, isn't it? Of course. Double victory. Perky, race 3. Beautiful for the British rider. And then, of course, Potato missing out on not only the race win, but he missed out on the podium. Absolute disaster for the number 69. Oh, he will be seething. 2 riders with 2 opportunities. Binned it. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, Max B will be livid. I think the PS5 controller's good, though. He should be positive about today. Granted, yeah, he's crashed and lost the victory, but there's still a lot of positive to be earned from that. I don't need to change anything in the in this, so I can just move that along. Penalties have now been dealt. And Perky, top of the pile for the number 80. Brilliant. Absolute brilliant race that. I can't believe what we've seen here today. The red flag, high sides, front end washes, people running off the track. Easy done. Disaster for everyone. Except the top 3 riders who are now going into Division 1. Shout out to Kotrax once again, making his way over to Division 1. Goji in 2nd, and of course, Perky. We love and adore that man. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Division 2 complete. Let's now move on to Division 1. Well, there's certainly some conversations to be had in this one. Absolutely unbelievable. I need to see this one again. I feel like there was so much stuff happening in that one that it was hard to keep up. Definitely check it out in the next well, when I get a chance in a bit. I guess once I finish this, I'll definitely be watching this back later on. Of course, commentating on the race is fantastic, but having the ability to then watch it back later on is even better. So, yeah, let's wait for the invitation. I do believe either Gilzo or Sergio's setting it up, so I'll wait for a moment. But yeah, let me know what you think about the Division 1 prospects. Do you think we'll do well? Who do you think's ready for this one? So we're going to get... Charlie's going to be sorting us out for the lobby. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think then. Let's have a bit of a chat. I've just loaded up something. Oh, it's my Stream Deck. Good little tool to have that. If you're a streamer, I definitely recommend the Stream Deck. As everyone is leaving me from this session. Oh, look at that greyed out bar there. Who's that? Maybe someone's gone. Someone's deleted their account. It was that bad. Surely I won't be blamed for the jinx in that one. I'll probably only end up jinxing myself anyway in this next race, so it'll make it fair. It'll all be balanced out. So then, Charlie with the lobby. 4, count them, 4 bars. It's beautiful. We need that. So here goes the man at top of the pile in the championship so far. Jakey848, of course, swapping over now to the KTM. Very smart decision by the race coordinators to move things around, keep the championship fresh. Of course, with the departure of Seikun Miyake, it meant Fox Knight did not have a teammate, and it also meant that Repsol Honda were basically running away from it. So, first rider being Jake from the previous season has now been made Gilzo for the top rider in the Repsol Honda team, and Jake moving across over to the KTM to be the top rider in that team. So, very interesting dynamic we've got going on in MotoGP 23's Ace Academy Cup. But keeps things fresh, keeps things going, and fair play to the race coordinators. I won't lie, I was a little bit hesitant at first, but they know best, and I trust them well. So, let's see what we can do into the next race. I'm actually nervous for this one, because looking at Casey's pace, looking at Gilzo, looking at Charlie, looking at Sergio23, who's just beaten me on the lap times in time trial, and who was the other one? Jake, of course. How can it not be Jake? Are all looking really fast here in Jerez. And before this, I would have put myself down as a good contender to winning here in Jerez, but now I don't think I stand a chance. I really don't. Big shout out to Carbal Games CZ for the donation. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Potato in the chat says thank you for the race, Ace. No, thank you, Potato. And Cotrax will be sending you a gift in the post, I'm no doubt, for your gift and letting him get into Division 1. But Potato, dude, it should have been you. It should have been you. It really should have done. But it is what it is. We learn from our mistakes. In fact, if anything, it should have been Max B. He's the man who should have been numero uno at the top of the pile. But bloody hell, Max, he had a fantastic race. He really did. The difference from where he started to now is excellent. Really fast. Really, really fast. So I can't wait to see what he can do when he comes back in round 4 next Monday in Brno. Live Goer says, looking forward to MotoGP 24. That's absolutely. Well, yes, and I mean, yeah, absolutely. But I know that I'll have a lot of stress on the build up to that, because I have a lot of content to make ready to be the first one to do it, sort of thing. So yeah, I'll be grinding out MotoGP 24 quicker than you know. And yeah, easy done, Potato. It's very easy to mess up the rhythm. It was so close, I think, with Perky pulling a couple of tenths on you as well towards the latter stage. Things get a little bit difficult. You start over-questioning things, start questioning random things which you don't need to, and it can be very easy to make a small mistake. So, wouldn't beat yourself up about it, Potato. You'll be back, and you'll be kicking backside, no doubt, next week. I think we're all probably going to agree when we say this that we expect a Potato win within the next 2 rounds, either the penultimate or the final one. Live Goer says, I feel like 23 just came out. Crazy how fast a year passes. Kinda, yeah. I mean, since we all jumped back on MotoGP 23, it's absolutely fantastic. It's I'm not even. I am ready to move up to MotoGP 24, but I'm also happy just to be playing this. So I see both sides, but I think everyone's here, so I'm going to ready up just in case Charlesberg is waiting for me. Roman W Max B says, but I know I can do now, and I've got a real controller, and the fact be right back, throwing the Xbox pad out the bin. I'm actually thinking about buying an Xbox controller just so I can do videos with the Xbox controller overlay and the PS5 one, just to show the differences in both, or how both can be handled differently. I'm not sure, but I was thinking about getting one. But to be honest, it's just an excuse to get the yellow, fluo yellow Xbox controller, because I think it looks absolutely awesome. Mickey says, I realise I'm not in your Discord server, so I just joined it. Brilliant! I haven't set up a sort of overlay that lets people know that they've joined the Discord server, but I'm glad that you've joined. I appreciate that. So thanks for joining. Always happy to speak to the aces. Always happy to have a chat to the fans and fanatics of our channel and our academy. Of course, this Ace Academy is all about showing the skills of our riders. I know I call it the academy, but there's a lot of riders in here who are better than me, so it's not like I'm teaching them anything. If anything, they're teaching us and the other riders, so they're just as valuable to this as I am. But I am very much pleased with the performance of the Cup so far. It's amazing when we first started, because a lot of players weren't playing MotoGP 23. Of course, I was dedicated to career mode, and I felt like I had quite the edge on a lot of players, but now the practice has come in, I don't have that edge anymore, so now it's extra work and to be on my best behaviour. Hopefully Charlie gets Jerez, he does. Unless he fancies a curveball and gives us Indianapolis like we had last week. Why not let it fly? Get Indianapolis on for the aces. It'd be marvellous. Maybe that needs to be chosen. I wonder if it will have any historical tracks in GP24. I guess we won't find out till later. But here it is. It's not good for me, this. I'm all G'd up after that D2 race. I'm not ready to race. But time and motion waits for no man, and neither do the aces. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get out there. It always does that to me, doesn't it? It always puts me in helmet cam when I start. Well, I'm going to win the Rins Cup. First rider out in the pits will go to me. I'll take 25 points for that. At least I've got my own custom rider on now, all my boots and everything. So here we go. Made by Sergio23, of course, helmet and number, as you can see on screen. So I'm going to run Power Setting 3 and see what we can do. If we're looking good, I'll stay with Power Setting 3, but I don't think it will, so I'll probably end up swapping over to Power Setting 2. So in time trial, I was getting a lot of wheelie going into turn 3 there, and it was plaguing me. It was beginning to get annoying. I only did like 5 laps, but still, every lap I would say did it. So here is the remains of Potato's bike. I think that's where he went down. And I think Max B crashed in the Ferrari corner, didn't he, on that change direction. So easy to do. So I'm certainly not judging. Look at that Goji at top of the pile. If no one else qualified right now, we'd have a top 3 of Goji, Kotarax and Fox Knight. Shout out to Will. That would be great. Of course, directly through into Q2 this time, to Division 1. Looking very solid. Now, I haven't seen Jake on the KTM yet, but I sure hope he does less complaining on that than he did with the Honda. And if Jake, if you're watching this back at the end of this one, shout out to you, mate. I'm only teasing. So, Crivier corner it is. That was very unfair, wasn't it? I must have just barely touched it, but invalid it is. That's shocking. Nice, avoiding the wheelie, but this lap time's not going to be anything special. Across the line, it's a invalid 1:34.5. Don't know what it is, but we are miles off the pace from where I was earlier. 1:34.6 for Will. A little bit more aggressive on the brake, turning into turn 2. Just terrible. Terrible. You can just see how far we were off in that corner there. 0.2 of a second found. I'm going to stay in 3rd gear this time. I was swapping down to 2nd earlier. Still getting a wheel. Look at that. The front end was up for so long then. Not even that aggressive on the throttle. But still getting a lot as we go into dry sack corner. Still calling it dry sack. Good job, Matt. Out of touch, it seems. Like Hall and Oates. Quesadilla at the top, immediately striking while the iron's hot with a 1:33.5. Now the good thing about this having no tyre wear, you can just keep chucking in lap times. And also with no fuel restriction, you can also just keep grinding out the laps. So that's what we need to do. A lot of times we don't use ride height device because it doesn't actually give the player any benefit. If you can just feather the throttle, then you don't need to use a ride height device. But if you're struggling, then I would suggest using the ride height device. This final corner is a good example. You can use it, but I got caught in the conversation. I was still in third gear. You can use it for that final corner, for example. That's shocking. I absolutely... Yeah, oh, that was shocking. Power setting 2 it is then. Oh, now I'm into first gear. I got so caught up in the conversation I didn't even downshift. That's shocking, that's embarrassing. That's on the DrAce blooper reel, that is. I think I did the same thing last week as well. The thing is, I can't really hear the bike that much because I'm so loud. So I'm cutting across the engine noise as we now go on to the brakes. Do I use stick riser? Oh, absolutely not, live goer. Absolutely not. I have seen loads of those stick risers, extra thumb grips and stuff like that. No, I hate those things. The thing I absolutely detest the most, more than that though, is those sort of like silicone grips you can get for a controller. I hate them. I absolutely hate them off the circuit. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't use a stick riser. You know what? I'm just beginning to wonder if when I did my laps, was I using the medium and or soft front? I feel like I might have been so. But then again, if there's a man to follow, it is that man on screen right now. So I do want to be following him a little bit deep into turn 1. Really unsettled into the brakes. I can't believe my lap times are that slow. Really bad. Perky's gone down. Good to see he didn't go down in the... Oh! Trying to steal a couple of tenths of a second by going onto the tight apex. Didn't work out. I am going to change over to the soft front. I am going to try something here. Such as Control Freaks, would you have all exactly the same sticks but higher at all if you could? No, definitely not. I wouldn't change a thing. I think the PlayStation 5 controller ergonomically is absolutely perfect for me. I love the feeling, I love the size, I love the shape, everything. So, no, I wouldn't change a thing. Not a little bit. So I'm on par here for my worst qualifying. As the rider ahead of us has got his leg out all the way. Is that Will? Probably a connection issue. But he is in Australia. I think he's had to get up at like the early hours for this one. Because he's in Aussie land. Been meaning to ask Will if he likes rugby league. It's a big thing over there in Australia. I don't know how many laps we can get out of this soft front. As Will is off the track. That's why he had the foot out, preparing himself to to get onto the gravel. I just simply cannot understand why we're so slow. We don't even look like we can get into the 133s. I remember when I had that live GP race, I was using TCS3 and I was probably on similar lap times one now, so I don't know what is holding me back here, but I'm doing a shocking job. I mean, at this point, I'd at least start seeing some improvements, but I don't even think we're seeing an improvement yet. My beloved Jerez as well. I absolutely adore this track. I know what you're probably thinking, maybe use Power Setting 3, but that's the thing. In Time Trial, I was using Power Setting 2. Didn't touch Power Setting 3 once. So we will improve. Bit of Power Setting 3 then. Let's give it a try. But right now, I'm not loving life on the Yamaha. So I'll be frank with you. The original plan was to do the top 5 bikes, or top whatever, it is 5 in this game I think. And Yamaha would have been number 1, but the more I've played with it in this online cup, the more I'm beginning to dislike it. which is really surprising because I always thought the Yamaha was the bike for me. But honestly, not liking it. It feels great for the corners. Not bad on braking, but not as stable as the GP22 Ducati. Oh, that's too tight. We were gaining time then. But I would say it's just wheelie friendly. Not wheelie friendly, it's really happy. You know what? I'm going to head back to the pits. Do you advise to get MotoGP 24 full price or wait till it's sale? No idea, dude. Until the game comes out and I've done my review, I couldn't advise. What a great lap time from Charlie, though. 1:33.1. He's on it here today. He is on it. Good stuff. And Gilzo's second as well. Look at the race coordinators coming in. Fantastic. For the man from Cheshire. I'm surprised that lap didn't get invalidated then, because to see how tight it was to the... off the circuit. Come on, looking for a bit of motivation here. Okay, getting a bit better now. Wasn't aggressive enough, it seems, on the throttle. I start giving it some power then. Yeah, I think I've been doing a bit too much Sunday riding there. Rather than Sunday racing. Here we go, I'm giving it some proper whack now. See, I've been trying to fight the wheelie, so I've been trying to be more gentle on the acceleration, but I think I was losing too much time there. Now we're finding 7/10. There's that wheelie again, though. Still finding 7/10. This should put us up closer to the front row. It won't be on the front row, I don't think, but as long as I get into my 133s, I will be a little bit more happier. Down by 92,000th of a second. Only qualm is I am not good in the final corner. It's not a straight line braking point. You sort of have to get it sideways, and that's not my game. Ah! Drop the front, you pillock. You absolute idiot, man. I knew it. It's my Achilles heel in this track. Really struggle to get it right. Oh, that would have been a pretty important lap time as well. Because as it stands, we're on the third row, and I think we'd be on the outside. Well, would be on the inside? I think we're on the right side that I'd want to be, but... Tell you what, I've had some rare crashes here today. Not really a crasher, but... Coming in now. Let's keep it going. Give it some welly. Down by a 10th, so it's not quite as cushy as it was earlier. Smoke screen deployed from a rider ahead. Oh. Again, got away with hitting the track limits there. A bit early on the brakes, probably overthought that a little bit too much. But as long as we get the outside run here, too early on the power. So I've been saying this for a while about the pickup effect in MotoGP 23. It helps a lot with understanding when you're going to go wide. You know, picking up the power too early just pushes you too wide. And then into the right hand side. Very hard on the brakes there, a bit more aggressive than I usually press that brake button. Oh, what could have been on that other lap time then? I guess I got distracted thinking about the final corner rather than just doing the final corner. Oh, that's tight. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I'm getting desperate here. Ah, you can just see in the riding. Oh, I'm so annoyed at myself for that. So stupid. Okay, we have Perky behind us with 2 minutes in the session remaining. Who's this ahead? This Quesadilla. Oh, that's a good man to be behind. Get back here, Casey. Come on. Soft tyre is definitely the key then. Do I risk it in the sprint, I wonder? I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. No, that's it. I'm getting so mad. I'm getting so annoyed, ladies and gentlemen. It's just not coming together. I'm just pushing so much. The thing is now, what we're doing is we're pushing too hard, so we're getting frustrated. And we're actually losing every lap. Rather than just getting a decent banker lap in, we've not had that opportunity. So we could be starting both races here from 8th place on the grid. For the first time, we might not be top Yamaha, so we just gotta keep it together now. If I invalidate the next lap, it's over. Do I have any advice on to improve the game? I do have a lot of guides on my channel. I would definitely check those out. But to be honest with you, it's just a lot of repetition. Keep playing, and keep playing. Oh, I can't believe. And I've gone deep here to Danny Pedrosa corner. Ugh. I'm so annoyed. I can't. It's been a while since I've been this flustered, I swear. A stressful weekend, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to go for the banker lap here. I don't want to go crazy now. What are we down by? 6/10? Oh, 9/10. Then again, Jakey did just put a 1:32.8 in. As I'm going to invalidate this here. I can see... Yeah, this is... Ah! This is the first time I could say I'm genuinely annoyed at myself. I'm going to go for the ride-out device. I can't be bothered to try and... Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad at myself. I'm so bloody annoyed. Ah, I can't believe that. I'm so frustrated. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm so mad. I apologise, guys, but I'm just so annoyed at myself right now. That's crap. That is a crap lap time. That is poor. Ah. I had it as well. It was right there. We'd be... I don't know where we... Oh, God. Going the potato line, it seems. The Portuguese GP was great. Really good. I think... Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's the AI doing? What's he doing? Making me look bad here, dude. I think I do it myself, mind you. So 6th place it stands, but I would imagine... Oh, that's it. So... 2nd row, not bad. You see how important that lap time would have been now, because that would have put us... Maybe 4th? Don't know, the lap time's a good lap time from Charlie and Gilzo. But to not get into 133s, my race pace will be better than my qualifying. That's how bad that qualifying lap time was. Oh. I'm so annoyed. I can't believe it. I've not been this frustrated in ages. I just... That's where... Is it... Wait, what lap time did I do? 134.4? Or 134.1? It's like my career mode, and the career mode bike is still not fully upgraded yet. That's embarrassing. That really is. So the game does not recommend using anything but the hard front. Personally, I didn't really like the hard front here. Or was I just not being aggressive enough? Ah, I don't know. Maybe a medium front, soft rear? Soft rear is a guarantee for me. I think the soft front wouldn't last at all. But that medium front could have dire consequences. I've sort of made up my mind here. I don't know. Quick drink though before it gets loud in the race. Yeah, you know what? I'll go for it. I'll take the chance. Medium front it is. Soft rear. Let's see what we can do. Did not expect me to be on 6th place for this sprint. Yeah, see, you know where I am there? I kind of feared being on the inside line. It's not a strong point for me. I'd like to be where Gilzo is, for example. Or maybe in the middle. So here we go then. Round 3 of the Ace Academy Cup is underway. The second those red lights hit, and away we go. Not a bad start. Ooh, bit of lag there. Riders bouncing backwards and forwards. Oh, it's a catastrophe. Oh, who went down? Was it Casey? That's an absolute gift, that is, but I fear that I will have to use power setting 3 for this. And I don't like using power setting 3. Ooh. Was that Jake getting a bit of a slingshot? Always does that to his connection, doesn't it? I don't know who it was who lost the front. It seems to go so quick. But I got very lucky here. Me and Sergio. Quick pep talk from Sergio earlier. Oh, I'm going to crash here. I need to go down to power setting 2. I can't stand power setting 3. Okay then, so let's keep it together. A bit frustrated here, but we're alright. Jake is good, isn't he? Not Mr. Beat jumping across to that KTM. Oh. Tell you what, that Yamaha doesn't tackle that corner anywhere near as nice as the Ducati does in career mode. I felt so good in the career mode, but with the Yamaha, not good. In fact, I think I liked the KTM when I tried that around here as well. Of course, I think it went well with the KTM in career mode, considering we won both races. Gilzo's now up to 3rd. And I know Gilzo is significantly quicker than me. I was holding off Sergio for a bit. Gotta stop touching that curve. Remember what happened last time? Just moved my thumb onto power setting 3. Jake goes for that very tight line, doesn't he? He teased me last week, Jake did. He toyed with me. He had the speed to beat us. He was sandbagging like Marquez in Australia 2015. At least that's what he was accused of. Well, I wasn't expecting to be on the podium here. Good to see Calvin's up to 5th. Good job for the teammate. Ooh, thank you for the good luck, but I can't read that name, so I do apologise if I'm not pronouncing your name, but I appreciate that. Oh, it's Castile from Division 2. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that, but I am about to get beaten here by Gilzo. Hopefully he doesn't do the Jonathan Ray move on Alex Lowe's. Ah, 4/10 then. Medium front wasn't a bad choice, it seems. I think everyone else went for the hard front, but not bad. I think the tyre wear is a bit much, though. I mean, thankfully with this session it's tyre wear off as we run it a bit deep. Where's Gilzo? Oh, yeah, he's charging. Now, I got hit here from Max B early, didn't I? I think I braked a little bit too early for this corner. I'm expecting a lunge soon. Don't know what the gap is to him, to Sergio. But late as we dare on the brakes into the formerly corner known as Dry Sack. Race pace still rubbish. Might be holding Gilzo up here temporary. Bit deep into Martinez Aspart. Considering I felt awful with power setting 3 earlier, I actually feel better now as the race goes on. I can't work this out. Maybe it's me. As the Sting song said, it's probably me. Not a fan of taking these corners in power setting 3 though. I feel like there's too much power on the rear. It's probably better to turn it down. Trying to go for that tight line. Need a miracle to hold him off now though. Number 98, he might come through here. I'll have to be careful because if he does go for the lunge, I need to make sure I'm aware of it. There's nothing worse when someone turns in you because they aren't paying attention. I'm sure I've done it before, and many people do. Bloody hell, it's going to be a tough go at this, isn't it? The medium front is beginning to warm up. It's beginning to cook. Again, there's that wheelie I was talking about. I know what you're thinking, use ride-out device, but I just don't like it. So on to the left-hand side. Crashed here in the practice race early to begin the stream, of course. Let's not make the same mistake twice into the Martinez Aspar corner. A bit better there. Personal best lap time should come. Yeah, Gilzo's on it. It's just a matter of when, not a matter of if, I think. Quick tactical change to power setting 2 here. See the oh, I'm off the circuit. I think he's going to go for the lunge. He has. Oh, picked up a little bit. Nice and clean that from Gilzo. I think he'll be glad to get past me now. Nice clean ride though, Gills. I'll give him praise for that. Always clean. And I don't think I have the legs now to catch him. I think the only reason he didn't go past earlier is probably scything me up for weak spots. And he found it. Nicely done. He has clicked with that Honda so well. It's actually the bike I originally wanted, but then I thought, you know what? I want either of the Japanese manufacturers, and I'm happy to go with the Yamaha, so... Really tried to close in there. Yeah, he's just looking so much cleaner than I am. Oh, a bit deep though to Martinez Aspar. Easy done. That was too bloody close, wasn't it? Back down to power setting 2 for here then. I found that helped me a lot last time around. It's never ideal to change on the fly. Yeah, look at that corner exit speed. Everyone gets me in that corner. I just can't get it right. And I've lost too much time now to consider fighting back for second. Again though, strategy paid off. Well, paying off, let's say. Soft tyres. As long as it gets me to where I need to be. I'd rather try and fight with tyre conservation than just fight my way through the pack. Might not be the most interesting of racing styles, but it works. Didn't even change back to power setting 3 this lap, but I feel significantly faster. I think it should serve me well for the race, but I have a feeling that maybe Gilzo's dropped to power setting 2 as well. Should have stayed on power setting 2. It's not over yet, but to be honest with you, if it's this close, I'm not lunging. It's too much to lose. There's a cup at stake here. Jake might be running away with it in the terms of championship points now after this race, but who knows what can happen the next race. Nah, Gilzo's got it covered. Tried everything to catch up, but it's not going to happen, is it? Well done to Gilzo. He's beaten me in a head-to-head again. Fair play. Did I finally get into the 133s there? I'm not sure. Okay, so maybe my shocking qualifying didn't go too bad. Nice clean overtake from Gilzo. Well deserved the second. Bravo to Jakey. He is on a roll. And I don't think he can be beaten. Look at Casey right behind us. Charlie behind him. And I think Sergio must be behind Charlie. Yeah, he is. Fastest lap then was 1:33.2 from Casey. Bloody hell. That's one hell of a performance. But again, lap times for me just nowhere near my time trial pace. I mean, I did better, or almost better, with in the sprint than I did in the actual race. Apologies, I didn't scroll down to the bottom there to see the rest of the riders. I apologise for that, but a little bit caught up. But I'll take the third place. Podium's not bad. I'm not ready to retire just yet, it seems. I can still keep on fighting, although Jake will tell me I'm too old. At 29 years of age. Sorry, I was just very much enjoying the Monster Aussie Lemonade. My best mate Lee bought it for me the other night. So shout out to Lee if you're watching. I find it very unlikely as you're not a motorcycle fan. But shout out to you. Addy Tyre says, smooth gameplay. Thanks, mate. 60 frames per second. No, I know you're kidding. I'm kidding. I know you're like you're referring to the performance of the Aces. Yeah, we got some good riders here as well. So when we do have that exchange on the track, it looks clean, looks fast, and it looks flowing. So yeah, shout out to all in this one. So we'll need now for Charlie to change the order. It will be Jake, Gilzo, myself, Quesadilla, and then himself with Sergio in 6th, and then the rest is a bit of a yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a confusing bag. I didn't see the rest, so I'm not entirely sure. Potato says Team Yamaha. Team Yamaha indeed. Podiums in Division 1 and a podium here in Division 2. Yeah, you get it. It was the other way around, but you got what I meant. They both had divisions, so yeah. Lethal says, GG's, good race. Thanks, buddy, I appreciate that. Tried my best. Gave it everything I could. I couldn't beat Gilzo, though. He was too fast. But I felt good. I felt better. Not as frustrated as I was in the qualifying, so once I started to calm down, I felt like I could get some rhythm. But I was very fortunate there. I was very lucky that there was a crash ahead of us into the first corner. Maniac PT, that's a name I've not seen in a while. How are you, mate? Welcome back to the Ace Academy. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're good. And as he says, Aussie Lemonade is the GOAT. There is no truer word spoken than that. I used to think the Valentino Rossi Monster was the best monster they ever made until the Aussie Lemonade graced the shop shelves in the likes of Asda and Tesco and the like. It's just a terrific beverage. Probably incredibly unhealthy, and it's probably the reason I'm getting fat. But they're so delicious. Just so damn beautiful. It's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Gilzo says, nice pace, mate. And nah, it wasn't. I couldn't keep up with you, mate. Once you got past, that was it. But that power setting 3, I just don't feel comfortable with. Dropping it down to power setting 2 is when I found a bit of comfort. So I think for the race, I'll be glad to just chuck the medium front soft rear on power setting 2 and just go for it. See what happens. Give it 5 minutes then for Sergio. Still very much nursing his wrist problems. I really hope that gets fixed for you, mate. Maybe you need a PS5 controller. Heavier controller will suit you well. In fact, no, you tried the PS5 controller. You hated it. So definitely not. Maniac PT, how are you? I'm good. A bit frustrated in that qualifying. I did really bad. I felt I just couldn't get it right. So I'm a bit annoyed at myself, but we were fortunate in the race to get P3. So I can't be too mad. I'll accept it. And I had a nice exchange with Gilzo on the track there, so it's always fun to go up against the Aces. As he says, I'm 2 weeks clean from Monster and craving one more than ever. Oh, in that case, I do apologise for bringing up the Monster. Have a nice bottle of Soda Stream. And I wonder if I'll reach out and get a sponsor from, because I really like this Soda Stream. In fact, if you listen closely, you might hear it hiss. Oh, it's beautiful. That's a good fizz, that is. Beautiful. Cheers to the Aces. I've got the Pepsi syrup. So, Max B says, if you've got big hands, the dual sensors are godsend. You know what? I agree, yet I disagree. I have very small hands, and the PS5 controller fits perfect for me. I used to find that the PS4 controller was the best controller ever made due to its small size. But once I moved over to the PS5, I didn't like it at first. I felt my hands would get tired
But now I love it. It's a great controller. Especially the Spider-Man one I bought on the launch date of Spider-Man 2. Maniac PT says 49 people watching and 36 likes. Come on, guys, hit that button. And to be honest, that's my fault, because I've not done the iconic line. Guys and gals, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if you're enjoying this, you might be interested to see that we have way more streams and videos on the channel. So I definitely suggest you go and check out the content after the conclusion of today's live stream. And of course, guys, if you enjoy this sort of content, you will be inundated with videos every single day. There you go, I did the line. And before we go, I will make sure to do the, oh, hi, didn't quite see you there. Thanks for watching. What is it? I'm glad you're still here. I have not yet, mate. I still very much live at the same place where we have no opportunity to store a motorcycle, unfortunately, Maniac. So I can get the license, it's just that I can't do anything with it because I've got nowhere to put a bike. So unfortunately, that's a shame. I'm going to ready up anyway, just in case people are waiting for me. Flavio Baldacci in the chat, the Heartbreaker, the Eater of Worlds, the Destroyer of Moto E World Records for this content creator. Flavio in the chat. How are you, mate? Good to see you in the Ace Academy server. And, of course, the Ace Academy live stream right now. Shout out to you. So, yeah, I'm just going to quickly grab something. I put my phone on charge earlier, and I want to make sure I didn't miss any important messages in the Discord. I can see my Discord has blown up a little bit, but instead of clicking off the screen, sometimes if I click off the screen too much, my stream goes a bit dodgy, so I don't want to mess anything up. What we got then? Of course, guys, if you do want to join the Discord server, link in the description down below. At least it should be. I'm going to check. It better be. If it's not, I will be a little bit concerned. I think also the opportunity to join the channel membership is also in there. In fact, I don't think it is, you know. It should be in a minute. So don't worry, guys. We'll be getting started in a moment's time. Just going to check this. So weird in the menu without the music, you know. It's it's a strange one because the music is actually copyright. So I actually lost any monetization on it last time, which is strange. So if there's a cut in the other video, you'll know why. But ladies and gentlemen, it looks like everyone is ready. We're going to prepare for Jerez. I hope you got your beverages. I hope you're ready for this next one. Let's see what happens. I didn't even look at the Discord server in the end. Here we go. We'll have, is it, what, 12 laps, something like that, here in Jerez here today? Right. Decision time. Decision. The game highly recommends the hard front, and bear in mind, we're going to be on this tyre for a long time. That medium front could destroy itself. I made that decision last time to go for the soft rear with Qatar, and I think it was probably the wrong choice. I mean, it worked out for the podium, but I think it was a bit of a dodgy one. I won't take that choice. I won't take that chance with a hard front. Jerez, extremely abrasive circuit. A lot of braking on the sides of the tyres. Probably not wise. So, to be honest, hard front. Logic for the rear tyre. We did a race a while ago with the Aces. Meerkat, Charlie, Gilzo, Jake. Some others as well, I think. And I went for the soft and everyone else went for the medium. And to be honest, at the end of the race, the soft was exactly the same. So I'll just take the soft tyre. Probably better to choose the medium, but hey-ho. We'll find out what happens in race 2 of the Ace Academy Cup here today. We've seen the Division 2 race earlier. It was incredible. Very close. A lot of crashes. And now we've got ours coming up right now. The sprint was successful. For us, it was successful for Jake, it was successful for Gilzo. Let's see what we can do. And of course, guys, don't forget the sprint race results dictate the qualifying positions for the grid in the race itself here in Jerez. Well then, is someone going to get clattered into turn 1? I hope not. I really do. So, ladies and gentlemen, round 3 of the Ace Academy Cup.
race is about to start. Ladies and gentlemen, steel yourself. K&N Gaming says, let's go, Ace. Ladies and gentlemen, we are underway. Pretty good start into turn 1. I'm not quite as brave as they are. Just want to try and avoid any sort of contact. Oh my god. Aprilia was very close there. As Gilzo got the... Oh, good start for Gilzo. Good start for Jake as well. Of course, whole shot king at this point. Oh, not great for me on the left-hand side there now. Since no one crashed or had any bad starts, as Jake goes for that extremely wide line. Smarter Gilzo there. Look at that. That's maturity, that. He could have gone for that and absolutely punted into Jake, but instead, he decided not to do it and not to make a mockery of clean racing. Good stuff, Gilzo. Oh, Casey comes through. Didn't see him there. Apologies. Charlie comes through as well. Oh. Bit slower than I expected Charlie to be there, but I guess for the nature of that corner, it's fine. So, really difficult to make an overtake here, so I've got to be very careful. Really close to the rear, Charlie. Jesus. Apologies to Charlesberg. Should probably... I don't know. Did I give him that position back? I guess we will. Was a bit aggressive. Do need to be aggressive, though, to catch up. So I'm in two minds here, but I'd rather not have any bad blood on the circuit. So my weakest point of the track. Jakey's chatting away. I don't know if you can hear that. I couldn't hear it. It was muffled for me. I've got to push a bit here. Look at that gap, though. Just developing ever so slightly. Sergio Olive Maria. Charlie taking an optimistic line. Oh, I hate that corner. Charlie's going for the lunge on Casey. Not quite. So this is where I felt I'd be, just losing touch with the front runners. Into... Ooh, what's happening to Charlie? Went really slow for a second then. A lot of voice chat going on. What's going on? What's happened to Charlie? Why did he let me... What's happened? I don't know what happened to Charlie there. Did he let me through? I mean, I did hit him quite hard into the right hand here for Pelequin. Sorry, Nieto corner. Pelequin's this next one. Oh. Tell you what, Casey and Gilzo are looking great, aren't they? Oh, Casey. Getting a rear wheel off there doesn't do you any favours. Long lap penalty for Charlie. What's going on? Is that the glitch it's just hit? Has he just... I don't know what's going on. I guess I should focus on my own race, really. I'm trying to commentate to give you guys the understanding of the race as well at the same time. It's not quite as easy. Don't know if I'll be racing in GP24. I think I'll probably just do the commentary, give the guys the commentary and the TV race director that they deserve. Hey, fair play to Will up to 5th place. Good job from the man on board the KTM. Rejuvenated. Ooh, Casey. Don't wheelie. Work with me, would you? Wait, is tyre wear still... Oh, tyre wear. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, for goodness sake, tyre wear is... It's still turned off. So I've been using power setting too. Which is not a problem. Oh. That's a shame. That is a shame because my strength is usually when the tyres go off. I'm alright to hang in there. Oh, that's a damn shame. Oh. I guess it's too late now. We're already, what, 3.5 laps in, or approaching 4 laps in. That's annoying. Well, into the left-hand side then. I guess I better go... Oh, bloody hell. Better go power setting 3 then.
So I could have just stayed with the medium front then. Maybe he's got the long lap penalty for getting it wrong. Poor old Charlie. Oh, well, I mean, there's still the racing's fun, because look at Casey and Gilzo at it. They're loving life there. I really like it when the tyres get worn down as well. It's like a halfway point I look forward to. Alright, Mickey, thanks for joining us, dude. Have a great evening, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining so promptly as well, actually. You were the first person in. Fair play to you, dude. Ooh. So, Gilzo and Casey they're pulling away, but they're having a great race together. And fair play to Will, he is right behind me. Now, I just got to keep on churning out those lap times. But where the hell are those 133s? I ordered them hours ago. They're just not turning up. I bet you Every's delivering them or something like that. Ooh, that's really deep for me. Kind of worked out though. I was able to get on the power quite early then. Cannot understand why my pace is so off. I could probably jump into time trial in a minute and instantly set 133s. I don't know why it's so different. That's a mistake. Love to know what happened to Charlie. I appreciate the faith and confidence in you, Arta, mate, but I don't think I can. They both are very fast. Ooh, that's close. And I am in turn getting caught up by Will. I guess the smart thing is just to stay on power setting 3 since there's no fuel, but I just don't feel that confident with it. I'd rather be comfortable and gain a few tenths here and there than be uncomfortable and be making mistakes and possibly crashing. Not sure what's happened to Gills though, but something has happened to the number 98. Halfway the race, you think so? I'm not sure, I think Will will have me by then. He's on it. So me and Gilzo fought for second in the sprint. Too early on the power there. You see how the bike was veering off to the offside of the circuit there? That's because someone was a little bit eager on the power. That's someone being me. Thanks for joining us at Mix. Appreciate that, mate. Have fun in your evening, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Charlie's now got a penalty for not taking the long lap penalty. Not sure what's happening. Oh, that curb. I have to be careful there, because if I lose too much momentum, it puts me in a bad spot for Fox Knight approaching. Because it'll put him too close to me, because I'll lose so much speed at a rapid rate, won't I? I don't think he's going for the lunge yet. Gilzo and I seem to be holding the same sort of gap. I wonder if Fox Knight's got the pace. Might not be a bad idea to let him through here. I'm not going to let him through, of course, figure of speech, but if he goes through, I'll stay with him. Sergio's also got a long lap penalty now. I'd rather put power setting 2 on for this final part of lap 6. Can I get my chubby thumb across? I can. Ooh, I shouldn't have downshifted there. Just starting to overthink a few things, as the gap to Gilzo is now 2 seconds. That's the long lap penalty, dude. That orange line. I'll tell you what, Will is putting some serious pressure on us. Sergio 23 has gone down. I don't think I will use power setting 3. Look at that. All that faffing around made me lose time. No, I'm deep. This has got to be one of my worst performances since Sokol. which is not that long ago. I can't believe the 133s are escaping me. I feel like I've lied to everyone saying that I did 133s. Still holding on. Oh, teammate Calvin's gone down. Of course, I chose Calvin to be my teammate. I do believe Calvin's German. I'm not sure. I'm sure he uses German words. I feel like that's right. Maybe got mistaken with someone. I don't think he's watching now because, of course, he's too busy racing, but I'll have to ask him later. So, amazingly, no tyre wear. It's actually worse for me. Oh, Sergio's gone down a second time. Whoa. So, Artie, do you still think I can catch him? Because I don't think I can. I'm really struggling. It's not easy being pursued this close, so... Slight mistake from Will. And then Charlie's on our tail. I think Will got sucked in with my slipstream. Gotta say, I'm really disappointed there's no tyre wear or fuel wear on. Because I always find that my best races come on the full race when everyone's tyres start wearing down. I haven't got that advantage this time. Bloody hell. I thought I was going to crash then. That felt terrible. So, in pursuit is the number 66. He did practice with the safety car in MotoGP 14 a few days ago. How well has that paid off? From the man from Cheshire. Early on the brakes this time. Want to go for that really tight line. Big wheelie. Thanks, Yamaha. Doing a great job. Nice on the brakes though into turn 1. Gap is less than 0.2 of a second. Charlie in pursuit. It's a matter of if, not a matter of when. Oh, the other way I mean. He's trying to go round on the inside. Oh, look at the speed, yeah. I think he's using power setting 3. I should also be using power setting 3, but I just don't like it. Nice clean move that from Charlie though. Oh, Jesus. Jesus H. Oh my god, Fox Knight, what is that connection, dude? I think he's going to slingshot backwards into me here. We're really careful. I cannot predict where to go for this lunge. Oh my god, Case has gone down. Yeah, Charlie going deep into DrAce there. I think if I just kept my line, I probably would have hit him as he rejoined. And I didn't want to take that chance, so I thought it makes sense to just go wide and just completely avoid the contact. I lost so much time as well for that. And now I'm stuck behind Will's lag. Will's a great rider, but there's nothing I can contend with when the connection's like that. I'm going to have to use power setting 3, aren't I? Oh, I'm so annoyed that we don't have tyre and fuel wear on. 6th place it is then for me. I agree. Don't forget to like the video. Thanks, Ekasona Pradana. I hope I said that right. Oh, I shouldn't have chose to read that name out there. Well, I must confess, Jerez has not gone well for me. Looks like my cat wasn't a fan of the content. She's gone to sleep. I can hear her snoring behind me. Well, 3 laps to go. Oh, that's... Oh, I thought that was be a crash then. Oh, wow, I actually went in there with just no idea, just went for it. And that was my best attempt going into the Lorenzo corner this time around. Are we finally into 133s yet? No. I can't believe that. I'll have to ask the question if anyone else has felt the same way. Time trials, 133s, left, right and centre, no problem. Time trial, it's online, not a chance. Can't believe it. God, my cat is kicking out some Zeds here behind us. Goodness me, hope you can't hear that. Oh, I hope you can, actually. It makes it funny. Wow, the difference with Power Setting 3. Oh, well. How the hell do I get through with this connection? And now I'm... Oh, this is going to be ridiculous. How the hell do I get through here? Oh, my first track limit warning. This stress and pressure following Will right now is ridiculous. It's not his fault. He lives so far away, but still. It's just sheer stress. I don't know why it says I'm up by a second. I'm definitely not. Where the hell do we find the space to go through? Is it this? Even the bike noise is screaming. Goodness me. And now the whole delta has gone to hell on it. I think it's going to be 6th place for me. I don't know where. Oh, that's a crash. That's a crash. I knew it. I knew that. That's the first crash I've had in a long time. I'm really annoyed at that. I need to move. Blue, come on. All I can hear is my cat snoring. I shared my setup at the beginning of the video, mate. It's just literally default. Everything is completely default. I don't change anything. Well, only one more lap to do in this one, thank God. I'm so annoyed. This stream has been shocking. I can't... I'm so frustrated. I'm so annoyed at myself. I knew going into this one it'd be shocking. I felt it all day that this was going to be bad. It was worse than bad. Can't believe I crashed. I don't even... What was the last... I don't even remember the last time I crashed in an Ace Academy Cup. Probably Phillip Island Sprint, which was the start of the first season. Shocking. Well, I won't be hanging around tonight, guys. I apologise. I'll be packing this one up as a bad job. What a disaster. Tyre wear left on. Or still off, should I say. That's another crash. I don't know if that delta is accurate or not anymore, because early on it said I was up by a second. I don't change the brakes now, mate. I leave everything as just the default 13-inch. They did recommend the other tyre, the other brakes in this one, and honestly, I didn't like it, so I just left it as completely default. I know some people always use the thicker, larger brake disc. It usually works out well. It did work out well for MotoGP 22, but I don't bother with it in MotoGP 23. Yeah, I mean, I can't. Yeah, I think it was a mistake on our race coordinator's behalf. So we've got no tyre wear on, which is usually my best bit. So I've been really dealt a bad hand here. Well, 6th place means I didn't gain a position, and nor did I lose one. Oh well, it is what it is. Thank you for accompanying me to my sahur meal. My pleasure, mate. My pleasure. I got a second. What was it? 3rd place in the sprint, and 6th place here. So, not bad, I guess. I knew it was going to be difficult to beat the likes of Gilzo, Jake, and Casey in this one, but I didn't think I'd be so bad. Not even any. Well, that was 0.08 of a second away from the 33s, but that is not what my race pace predicted. So that's it. Oh, let me scroll down to the bottom so everyone can see who's there. Every point matters, it certainly does. You're absolutely right there, Max. But yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, in fact, I got a screenshot earlier with this, with a thumbs up from Morbidelli. I'd rather have a thumbs up from myself. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Not subscribe. And I'll see you in